Coach, can you talk about your goalkeeping situation?
Yeah.
Obviously, Carlos is away. Ryan's been dealing with injuries. What can we expect?
Yeah, we have now Ryan and AJ, both goalkeepers in our training, and they made also in the last training session a good job. And so this is then also our decision with our goalkeeper coach then on tomorrow and or on Saturday then to make the decision who will play on Saturday.
Next to it, Anthony.
Coach, you talked after the last game about it being a learning experience. What were some
Yeah.
of those lessons that you tried to impart on the team this week?
Yeah, it's a little bit different because a lot of players is away with their national teams. So then we have also to be our focus, especially what was good the first games, and but we have to improve for sure this performance of the last game in Colombo, especially. And it was not the most problem in our defense behavior. The first goal was not good, our behavior in our back four. But the most of the time was the problem after winning ball in our transition and also the structure in our build-up situation. So this is what we have to improve. We talked about that in our training session and also in our video meeting. But now it's a little bit different to the Miami game because maybe we will play a new structure, Miami will play a new structure, a lot of new players. So this is to find the right balance and also to analyze the Columbus game and also to look forward for the Miami game.
Coach, you know, a lot of times we talk about depth on the team, or lack thereof. With the RB2 playing yesterday, how is that making a decision to try to put together a team for this upcoming weekend?
You mean the US Open Cup game yesterday? Yeah. Also, this is then, for example, Sofo, Omar, Valencia. It's important to get minutes then in a cup game, in a competition then. So, and yeah, it's then for us, we had the whole trainings week now with 15, 16 players for us. And so this is then our group principles, which we need for Saturday. And also then some players who got the minutes yesterday. And then we have to find a good mix, then a good structure for Saturday against Miami with some young players. Could be a great experience also for us then to have this challenge against Inter Miami. It's very difficult to prepare now only to analyze the Miami quality. So then it's a good option for us only to have the focus on our quality, on our players, and this is the last days was the main issue in our training session, and it will be also tomorrow.
Next to it, JJ.
Sandro, with the international call-up and the injuries on the back line, is there any chance we see you guys from the two-team come up or a possible formation change going against Miami?
Yeah, on Saturday is everything possible, to be honest. And the last decision is also what we have to do is on Saturday then to find our starting lineup. For sure, we will have some changes when we compare this starting lineup to the first games. So, but we will be ready also for the game against Miami, and we don't want to talk about after the game. Okay, some players were not here and away with the national team. So no, we want to find our starting lineup that will be ready to have a good performance, a very good performance, a good mentality, which we need then against the top team from Inter Miami.
We'll go back to Mark.
Yeah.
Coach, Dennis Jengor had I thought, a nice first couple of minutes against Columbus. Had a decent attempted goal. What did you see from him?
Also good reaction in this week, and you saw this also. Then every training session is important for him to make steps in our idea how we want to play, and so this is then also. Could be then also to be an option that he will start on Saturday, and yeah, was good start in Columbus, and so it's not so easy to have the first minutes, and the result is 2-0, 3-0 then also, but the insights was good. Yeah.
We'll go to Gary Redmond on Zoom.
Coach, can you give us an update on the progress with Serge Goma and Dante Van Zier, both working with hamstring injuries?
Yeah. Same level, both players. They have the same level. Start They started on Tuesday the team training sessions, so we will see. Hopefully nothing will happen tomorrow in our last training, and they will be in our roster for Saturday.
Next, we'll go to Daniel Reban on Zoom.
How you doing, Coach? Two questions for me. To start the season, Ibrahim Kasule with the twos has been excellent from the 10 position. Is there a possibility that he could get a call-up as well with Emil Forsberg out? And then also with AJ Marcucci's been great with the twos last season. This season, he already got a clean sheet. If he does get the start, what have you seen from him this preseason and going forward this year?
Yeah, what I mentioned also in the first question here today in the press conference with the goalkeeper situation, this is what we have to make the decision. Ryan normally is our number 2, so then he was out for 10 days in our team training. Then the team training session was good. Also, in this week was good. AJ, his performance was first of all very professional. This is very well, and also his performance last Sunday against the second team of Columbus was good. So this is what we need from all players, and we have to make the decision now for Saturday, Ryan or AJ. So this is then also to have this conversation with our goalkeeper coach. And the first question was with
About Ibrahim Kasule.
Yeah, Ibrahim Kasule, yeah, and the first 10 days, 2 weeks was very good in our preseason, and then it's a normal development. Then the intensity is higher in the first team. Then was a little bit then tired than the third, the fourth weeks of the preseason, and but it's very close to our first team. So, and this could be then the option to get a chance in our roster. I don't know if it's on Saturday or the next week.
Next, we go to Boss on Zoom.
How's it going, Coach? Best of luck for this Saturday. And
Thank
just
you.
wanted to touch on one of the not problems, but one of the difficulties that your team had last week was dealing with the two center midfielders, Aiden Morris and Darlington Nagbe. And with Federico Redondo and Diego Gomez being out for Inter Miami, can you see your team maybe mitigating those mistakes and trying to really take advantage of the fact that they're going to be a little short-handed as well?
Yeah, I think it's very difficult to compare these both teams, Inter Miami and Columbus. Inter Miami, they have a great, and you know that also, a great individual quality of these players. This is central midfield players, and especially also in their offense with Suarez and also Campana. Taylor will play on Saturday. So and the main problem against Columbus was not our defense behavior, our defense structure. So we adapt this our pressing on the last Saturday after 10 minutes. So how we want to organize our defense behavior. The main problem was to find our good positions for our build-up situations, and also then, and we had, and you see this also in the numbers, we had good recoveries. In the opponent's half and also in our half. So, but after these moments in their counter-pressing situations, we didn't find the good solutions to play away and also to have good moments for us in our offense transition. And this was the most part of the game, our problems. And this is then what we have to learn against the top team, really top team. And what I said also before the game against the top coach, this is what we all together, also me as a head coach, to learn and also to find a good structure and also in our build-up situation. And this was the main problem. And now it's a different game against Inter Miami. So this is the individual quality, and also Busquets, number 6 position, very good in the build-up situation. So in this case we have to be careful. And but not to stay too deep, and then to wait and only to have and to hope, okay, that we win the ball, and then we have some good moments in our transition. No, we need also our intensity, our activity with the ball, and this is our next step to have this balance, to have this mix in our defense, and especially also in our offense behavior. And this is what we have to learn. And it was yeah, after the game was not the best feeling for sure. The next 2 days, also for me. So, and this is what I have to accept. Then also, as a head coach, to accept these games for the development for our next step. And this is and this was very clear also in our communication with the team, with the whole team, to analyze this game and then directly to look forward for the next challenge against Miami.
Next we go to Gustavo on Zoom.
Coach, good afternoon. Thank you for your time. Obviously, we know what Inter Miami possesses, all the quality that those players they have. My question is specific regarding Luis Suarez, who has been massive for them since joining the team. Do you have anything special to at least lower the amount of touches he can have during the match? Do you have anything special with your center backs in order to keep him trying to keep him under control?
To defend strong, first of all, this is. But this game is also for me as a head coach is new, because you don't know what happened on Saturday, and we cannot make a typical analysis of the opponent, because you have so many questions about the players who will play. And you have also so many questions which structure they will play. So, and you have two options. The one option is to think about, okay, this will happen with Inter Miami, and this he will play. This is the starting lineup of Inter Miami, and but you don't know 100%. So then you lose also energy for your team, for yourself. So and the other option is only to have the focus on my team, on our team. So what we need for our best performance on Saturday. This is what we need against their quality. So, and especially against Suarez, yeah, his touch in the box is high quality. So this is what we have to defend then in our box, and also with his first touch in the combination then with the second striker maybe in their structure, or with a 8-10 position. This is what we have to defend, but not in a typical analyze which we done the weeks before, because it's very it's difficult what I said. You don't know what happened really. So we need our focus on our quality, our performance, our principles. And yesterday, what I saw from the whole team, from these 16 players here outside in our facility here in Jersey, was top training. So, and this is what we now to adapt, and also on Saturday to train with this energy. But yesterday was top.
We have time for 2 more questions with Coach. First, we'll go to Daniel Feuerstein, and then we'll finish up with Christian Ortiz. Daniel, you have the floor.
Thank you, Sandro, for joining us today. Hope you're well. If I can ask you a personal question, obviously when you were managing in the Bundesliga, the top managers there that you have to face and plan against, do you relish an opportunity to face, matching wits with Tata Martino at Inter Miami?
Yeah, this is a top game on Saturday, but it's not. It's more a top game 2 weeks ago, because we missed some players, and also Inter Miami missed some players. So this is not now the best team of Inter Miami from individual players, and also not our. So, but the competition is clear on Saturday. 2 p.m. is kickoff. So, and the main goal is to get also 3 points. So with our 11 players, so against 11 players of Miami. So the same rules on Saturday like the first games, 11 against 11. So you can make 5 subs. So, and this is our claim also then to have these. To have this quality then also, and to show this performance on Saturday. And I don't want to compare now with Germany or something like that. No.
And we'll finish up with Christian.
Hi, good afternoon, Coach. My 2 questions. The first one, do you expect Julian Hall to earn some minutes in this game against Miami? And how would you describe this New York Red Bulls team that's going to face one of the best teams in the league so far?
First question, very clear. He will be in our roster, but I don't know what happened during the game. So, and the second is one of the best teams yeah, Red. I don't. This is our competition on Saturday. We want to show our best performance, and this is what I said also last week. And against Columbus was top team for me, top team Columbus, and this is what I said also. From this game we have to learn. So, but this is normal. This is necessary also when it's a tough game and you lose, and it's not the best feeling after this game. And now we have our next challenge, the next opportunity. To get a better feeling after the game and not to think about the results, about our principles. And yeah, this is the chance which I feel, which the whole team feel, which we have on Saturday.